Breaking news into rivals.com. And if you look in the square next to me, I think you can figure it out. Alex Graham, one of the top DBs in the country out of IMG Academy, has committed to Colorado. Bit of a
Sure.
smokescreen for those who follow Alex on Twitter, but obviously you're a buff. It's NFL draft weekend. How are
Yes,
you
sir.
feeling?
Feeling great, man. Especially, I'm glad I'm doing this. Well, I feel like it's all God's plan with the NFL draft being this weekend and me committing. So I feel like it's all fell in place.
Offers from coast to coast. You're a kid who's already shown maturity and leaving your home of Michigan to go down to IMG. So you've already kind of accelerated the college experience. How did all of that factor into picking Colorado, and ultimately, how did they win out?
Um, a big thing with the in the Colorado program and what Coach Prime preaches, uh, you having accountability, and I feel like with me moving to IMG, me getting that independence, almost being on my own, really. Um, I feel like Colorado's a good spot for me, and I feel like there I could focus there, and I'm getting coached by the best, Coach Prime. Let's ever do it.
Yeah, I was going to say the moment he took the job, everybody assumed, hey, we know DB recruiting, corner recruiting, safety recruiting is
Yes, sir.
probably in good shape, but we've also seen them lean on the portal for a lot of those guys. So, what does it mean for you to be a guy not only able to commit to Colorado from the high school ranks, but prioritized and one of the first pledges in the class of 25?
Honestly, it means a lot. Honestly, to for them to take in a high school player, it's like you said, they do take a lot of players from the portal, but that's just telling me that they believe in me, and I got to go there and handle business, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that.
We see the buff hoodie that I believe that Coach Prime has
The
built up
best.
there in Boulder. What is he like? I mean, we see him on TV, we see him on social, we've watched him play. I mean, all of those things. But for you, man to man, one on one, what is Deion Sanders really like?
Honestly, he's a really good dude because you know when people usually meet like their hero, they don't seem to be like the person that like the person think they would be like think they were going to be. But Coach Prime is a real good dude, very genuine, keeps it real with me. And yeah, a real good dude. You could talk to him about anything, and that's what I like about him.
What about as a recruiter? You know, he's gone viral so many times about how his approach is unique compared to other coaches. But when he's recruiting you and say, "Hey, I want you to be a buff," like what goes into that?
Um, so I said whenever we used to get on the phone calls and everything, be like, "Damn, I'm talking to Coach Prime right now," and just him to kind of not like big time like me, and like when we're in the recruiting part. I feel like that was a good thing. You know, just being like I said, just being on the phone with him, having just a small conversation with him. I feel that was big.
And for you, what did Colorado present to you, you know, besides playing for Coach Prime that stood out? And how are you going to fit into that defense as they transition to the Big 12?
Um, of course, when I went up there, I met Coach Mathis and Coach Livingston, both NFL vets. I feel like they both know what they're doing, and they see me as a boundary corner that can play on an island. And you know, I'm for a corner. I'm a big corner, so they can see me playing as like they see me playing like kind of like Pat Surtain in a way. With him using his size, his length, and they feel like they can use me very well there. And when I was there, they actually broke it down to me. Um, yeah.
What's it like in Boulder? That's again, like that place
Oh
has gone
man.
viral just like the program has.
Oh man. The best views in America. The beautiful mountains. It's always snow on the top, man. It's beautiful there. Beautiful. And it's a good city too. Not no crime at all, really. And that's something that I need.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone can understand that. And then for you, how did you get to this point? Again, offers from across the country. When did Colorado sort of make their move and start climbing up your list all the way to the top?
Honestly, early this year is when they first started like got on me. And when I first got the offer, I was like, oh, Colorado is just Colorado. Saying Coach Prime there, okay. But when I actually talked to the coaches and went there and checked it out, I was like, oh yeah, I like this place, man. I like it a lot. And when I brought my family there, they loved it too. And yeah, you see the hoodie, I believe.
Yeah, that was my next question. The future of the program obviously looks bright. We know talent might not be an issue there, even as they're changing conferences. How much belief do you have to be one of the few high school prospects willing to go out there and join a very college laden, transfer portal laden roster?
Honestly, you gotta believe in the coaches, yourself, and what they have to offer, really. And I know for my class, we got a couple other dogs joining us soon, and I really think we could get close to winning a national championship with the coach we have. And Colorado gets a lot of hate as it is already too. With
Do you kind of
coach,
love that though?
what you said?
I said, do you kind of love that though?
Absolutely, absolutely. Like every day, I see something about Coach Prime or how so many players get in the portal, and I just be like, all right, just wait till I get there. Wait till these other guys get here. We gonna show y'all. That's how I feel about it.
And obviously, look, as we record this, dozens, hundreds of Colorado fans are Googling Alex Graham, trying to figure out more about you. Why don't you let them know what is Colorado getting in their newest commitment?
Colorado's getting a great young man, number one, respectable young man, a hard worker, worth ethic through the roof, and a person that's coming to play and put on for the fans. I'm not calling fans supporters. Put on for the supporters and everybody. Put on for Boulder.
There you go. Yeah, we've seen you do the hoodie and the move with your hands as well.
Yes, sir.
Um, we know what to expect of you now. How do you handle recruiting going forward? Because the Michigans, the Georgias,
Yeah.
the Oregons, the Alabamas might say, hey, keep us in mind as things go forward. How do you plan on going forward as a Colorado commitment as opposed to a kid making his decision?
Honestly, I only like can do this recruitment thing in high school one time, so I might still go on my OVs to the places and everything. But yeah, we're just gonna see how that goes from here.
Very good. Alex Graham, the latest Colorado Buffalo commitment. Any last words, any final message for the Buff fans watching?
Alex Graham coming to Boulder soon.